Today, I will talk about the market structure of ASEA. Market structure is how an industry is organized based on things like the number of companies and their power. It is important because it affects how companies set price and make decisions. Our focus is on oligopoly, which is a market dominated by only a few large firms. In an oligopoly, companies are interdependent, meaning they must watch their competitors' action closely before make a move. Why ASEA is part of an oligopoly? First, there are only a small number of firms. In Malaysia, the main players are ASEA, Malaysia Airlines, and Batik Air. Second, there are high barriers to entry. It is very hard for new companies to start an airline because they need huge capital for planners and must follow strict rules. Third, ASEA has pricing power, but it is limited. If ASEA set price too high, customer will simply fly with another airline. Finally, they have product differentiation. Even though they all offer flight, ASEA focus on no-frills or low-cost travel, while others provide full service like meal and baggage. In an oligopoly, ASEA faces a kinky demand curve. This explains why prices are usually stable. If ASEA increase price, competitors will not follow and ASEA will lose many passengers. But if they lower price, competitor will also lower theirs to keep their customer. We also see market inefficiency here. ASEA is not fully efficient because the ticket price is higher than the magical cost. Also, they spend a lot of money on marketing and promotion instead of just lowering the cost of production. ASEA is the largest low-cost carrier in Malaysia with the famous tagline, "Now everyone can fly." As an example of an oligopoly, ASEA decision and price and routes are heavily influenced by what Malaysia Airlines or Batik Air do. Besides price, they use non-price competition. For example, they invest in the ASEA Move app and loyalty programs to keep customers without always having to lower their tickets price. They also using dynamic pricing, where price change based on demand and holiday season. ASEA low-cost strategy has helped them stay a leader in the market. They have also diversified their business into many areas under capital A, such as logistics with teleport and digital payments with PingPay. However, ASEA faced being challenged. The COVID-19 pandemic was very difficult because it caused travel demand to drop and led to financial loss. They are also affected by things like high fuel price and currency changes.
So next, we look up at business operation and strategies. First, pricing strategies. So a pricing strategy was refers to how a business decides the price of its products or services. It also considers factors such as customer demand, market condition, and also a production cost. So in case of AirAsia itself, they are using a dynamic pricing. So our ticket prices change based on demand, time of booking, and season. So it means a lower prices are usually offered for early bookings or low demand flights. We also have a non-price competitions. So a non-price competitions refers to attracting customers without changing prices. So it includes branding, advertising, product quality, and customer service. It was very important in markets where prices are similar, such as oligopoly. So AirAsia has uses the zero flare slogan to promote itself as affordable and reliable company. The slogan also has helped them to build a strong brand recognition across ASEAN region. So, AirAsia has improved their service quality and offers ancillary services to attract customers. 3. We also have product differentiation. So, a product differentiation makes a firm's product stand up from the other competitors. It also helps to build brand loyalty and increase their sales. So AirAsia itself has targets different customer segments, such as passengers can customize their flights experience. This service was include such as more comfortable seats, onboard Wi-Fi, and also additional legroom. So AirAsia has uses the big loyalty program to reward customers with points. So these strategies has increased their customer value and loyalty. Next, we look up at barriers to entry. So barriers to entry make it difficult for new firms to enter a market because they protect existing firms from new competitors. So in the airline industry itself, barriers are very, very high, such as strict government regulations, requirement to obtain an operator certificate or AOC, and also a high capital cost to buy or lease an aircraft. Next, we also have efficiency and output decisions. So efficiency means producing at the lowest cost with minimum waste. And output decision involve deciding how much to produce based on demand. So AirAsia company has improved his efficiency through cost minimization or CASK by reduced operating cost by 12%. And also, AirAsia company has lower fuel prices and better maintenance scheduling. It is because AirAsia has used fuel efficiency technology to reduce emission. From this strategy, AirAsia has achieved a strong environmental performance in 2025. Next, a consumer and producer impact. So, a consumer's influence demand, while a producer's influence supply and prices. It is because their interaction affects market equilibrium and welfare. For the consumer impact, AirAsia offers affordable flights, which is a democratic travel. It has enabled more people, including low-income groups and young travelers, to fly. For the perspective of producer and market impact, AirAsia has expanded beyond aviation into a digital ecosystem. So, AirAsia, through AirAsia Farm, farmers can sell directly to businesses, and this increases farmers' income by up to 25%. Moreover, there is issues for discussion. First of all, we have government regulation. So, AirAsia itself has operates under strict supervision by MEFCOM. Regulations has prevent collusion and unfair competition between airlines company. And also, it ensures airlines do not abuse a market power. CAAM regulation also require safety certification and licensing. These rules has maintained safety but limit new airline to entry. So, the AirAsia itself must follow regulations while maintaining a low-cost strategy. Next, we also have technological disruption. So, technology has changed how AirAsia interacts with customers, such as AirAsia has launched a Move Super App shifted AirAsia to a digital platform model. AirAsia also has used a big data, and it allows them to do a dynamic pricing based on demand. So AirAsia can adjust their price in a real time according to customer search behavior. Globalization and market entry. So globalization has allowed AirAsia to expand internationally. For example, AirAsia itself have AirAsia Thailand and AirAsia Philippines. Their expansion has helped them to achieve economics of scale, and also it will fix their costs spread over more passengers. And also we look at consumer protection and ethical concerns. So AirAsia has limited choices in oligopoly, and it will reduce their service quality. AirAsia also has faced issues of refunds and flight delays, and consumers often have low bargaining power. And lastly, we also have recent economic development. So post-pandemic recovery and inflation has increased operating costs. It is because by rising fuel prices has forced AirAsia to reintroduce fuel surcharge, and AirAsia also must monitor competitors' pricing decision. And for impact, the risk of losing customer if prices are raised too high. So in conclusion, AirAsia operates in an oligopoly market structure. The Malaysian airline industry itself is dominated by a few large firms. Apart from that, a high capital cost and limited airport slots make it difficult for new airlines to enter the market. So the AirAsia's business decisions are strategic and interdependent. Then, pricing and promotions are influenced by competitors' action. Lastly, airlines have to react quickly to price change to protect their market share. That's all. Thank you.